little black book. This is my binder for cuttings, okay? So basically what I have is the date in which I took the cutting, the plant name, the number of cuttings that I've taken, whether I used rooting hormone on it or not, what medium I used, so number 4 is sunshine, number 4, and P is perlite, and it's usually a half-half mixture. Whether I've put it on heat straight away, or if I do it in July, August, it doesn't go on heat until it gets cool, so September, October. And then I put down my success ratio, so I compare it to the number of cuttings that I took and how many plants that I actually managed to get into a 4-inch pot. Okay, mind you, when they're in 4-inch pots, sometimes they go backwards from there. It's kind of
they do.
Yeah,
They do, because when you've potted them up again, the roots get touched, and
yeah. It's another shock to their system. And my thing is, this time of year, I just have to get out in the greenhouse and do things, and it's too early. But I can't help myself, so I'm just, it's just I can't leave it alone, so I know that's where some of my failures come in. Anyhow, so when I first take the cuttings, I write it, I have this in the greenhouse with me, and I write it on paper. And then after I have grown them successfully and got them into pots is when I compile my final statistics. It's just a guide for me, so I have a better idea of what time of year. Now it's about 4 years of data now that I've got. So it's starting to come together. But,
and it may seem like a lot of work, but I can't Frida is more detailed than me.
I don't think so.
Well, but I can't emphasize enough how important it is, because otherwise you've got no idea what you planted when.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some of the books, well, the first one that I ever had in my library was this one. It was the complete book of plant propagation. It probably looks a bit different now, because this is getting a little bit old. Then I got this one about 2 years ago, and this is a really nice book to use.
Yeah,
it's a friendly book.
And it's very reasonable too.
Yeah, it explains it in basic layman terms of how to do things, and I just feel warm and cozy when I read this one.
Mid Valley has it.
Yes. Cuttings through the year, I think I got from Ann Mace.
Yeah, she got them
my
for us
original.
when we were,
And
Yeah.
it was about $2 in those days. So.
It's 8 in the shop now. Honest, I didn't rip you guys off. And we can get Jane to get
Can
more.
you get some more?
Yeah, I'll ask Jane if she'll order some.
And this I just asked for as a Christmas present, so this was one of my gifts this year. And it's useful because it has all kinds of tables in it, okay? So it's got more information than this. But again, it's quite good, and then in the back it's got brief descriptions of some of the things that they talk about in here. Now they're quite specific in here when it comes to species. Because it's genus and species.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
But usually if you're doing pyracantha, they may name a specific species, but usually it applies across the board for all
For
of
the
the
genus, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. Then if you go to Thompson and Morgan is where I get a lot of my flower seed.
Just to interrupt you, that's also Jenny. You get them from Britain.
I got mine from Britain, but you have to really let them know that you do not want them to send it on to the States, because if you just go to Britain, they're